Hi, my name is Zizaran, and this is a Sunday roast on a Wednesday because last Sunday I was tilted out of my mind and a roast would have sent someone into standard. So we're doing a Sunday roast today. I'm a little bit tired, but we are going to make a good world of it. If you are new to our Sunday roast, it is a build help episode, but sitting here and being nice to people and helping people with their builds and what's wrong with them every 2 weeks is going to drive me up the fucking wall. So we're basically really rude and mean to people. It's not particularly easy for me. I'm going to try out to take out some pent up anxiety and anger on other people. So we're going to try to be mean. So we're going to try. So we're going to Ziz smash some builds. So the first one is by a guy called Soul Eater. This thing I tried to build, I always wanted to try. Incinerate build. The only problem I have is clearing maps, the bosses, and metamorphs. Oh, never mind. It's just missing some punctuation. The bosses and metamorphs I can kill almost always without problems. I died 40 times already. The character is Soul Eater Incinerate. Right now my budget is 1 Exalted Orb. Any other notes? Notes by the mods for this is oh boy ... Alright. I already see some issues. Alright, okay. Nice Martyr of Innocence. I haven't seen. Wow, okay. Do you figure that life was optional for your build? Wow, super optional. So optional, in fact, that I am struggling to find life items. You did discover that you can craft life on a belt, but yeah, that's nice. So wow, okay. Oh, okay. I'm trying to breathe here. So when you're playing, have you bought your account? I'm scared to look at other characters here. I can see that your highest level character is 75. And I see a recurring theme here. I see a recurring theme. So I am going to clue you in on some next level info. There is a stat which you probably accidentally crafted onto your belt here called life. And this makes your character tankier. It makes monsters take longer to kill you. And I realized that crafting onto your belt was probably an accident. But yeah, you generally want this on every single thing. I actually really want to see how much life you have because I'm very curious. I don't even want to look at your tree right now. Soul Eater. Account is set to private. Well, it says username Soul Eater. Oh. It's Soul X Maca. The good thing that softcore exists. You have 3,200 life! I'm in Blood Aqueduct on hardcore with that amount of life. Wow, dude. Okay, so if you're trying to do some sort of weird challenge run with the least amount of HP possible, you're almost there! Let's see. 3,200 life. That's great. That's fantastic. Let's see, where did I put the roast? Should roast myself. Right, okay. So that's an interesting amount of life. So I like the unlinked items as well, fully unlinked. What are you using these for? Why do you have these? Is it just for the 12% cast speed? Okay, so at least you figured out that there's resist capping. So now that you're learning about life, it's gonna be great. Ideally, you should have life on every single item. Your boots are super garbage. You don't have movement speed. You don't have an adrenaline flask either. So you're clearing slower than Quinn, which I did not think was possible. But you are most likely not doing that hot. Also, something I say in every single roast is get a instant life flask. Not panicked. Get a bubbling or a seething. Bubbling or a seething. Very, very important. Like, when people say low life build for more damage, this is not what they mean. At all. You want 30 MS boots, or at least 25, with ideally like 70 plus life on every single item. I mean, it would have been even better if you had Painted Human allocated, to be honest. That is some stretchy tree, dude. That is a stretchy tree. It's touching Templar. Wow. Okay. Your tree's not too bad, honestly. It's just a bit stretchy. Did I misclick that? I'm just gonna assume I misclicked that. That's a good node too if you're like whirling or doing anything useful, but you're not. So it's probably not worth. Woo! Okay. Right. So your rings, they also don't have life on them. I was gonna say you can get opals, but you're not 80. Like, honestly, just all your gear is garbage. And I am about to blow your mind. So, you can, in fact, craft Manifest as well. They don't have to be white. They don't have to be white. They can be blue. They can have 2 stats. They can have suffix. They can have prefix. The world is yours. I don't know how. Okay, honestly, like, I just want to, like, say, you have got freeze, bleed, and curse immunity. So I'm very happy about that. But just, you know, move one of them over to your Manifest and get an adrenaline. Wow, dude, your clear speed's gonna go up so much. What are your legs? Incinerate, combustion, faster casting, infused, controlled, ink area. So I can tell that you've asked me here to be on the Sunday roast, but you do not in any way, shape, or form clearly watch my stream. Because it must be like every 5 minutes on my stream that I say that the biggest buff you can get on any build is to buy a level 20 gem. Let's go have a gander at Incinerate. What does a level 20 Incinerate cost on Metamorph? Let's see. It is in fact 1 Chaos Orb. At max 4 Chaos Orbs. That is going to be like a 40-50% more damage for you. 21. That's a 21! It's not even 20! That's a 21! Come on, dude! No! And a Martyr of Innocence? Like, there's no way you can't get better gear than that for cheap. Right? Like, that just can't be optimal. Because you can very easily get scepters or wands with +1 gem level. But I understand why you don't have one, because you clearly don't appreciate gem levels, when for 1C you can have 4 levels higher. You just need 2 levels to 72. I'm curious how long it took you, because you never have a character above 75, so it's very interesting. I do want to learn more about you. But yeah, definitely, get a level 21 gem. It is huge. Massive. Other than that, honestly, your tree is fine. I can see that you're evading jewels. This is a mistake. And you almost know what a good jewel is. You have life, you have cast speed. Dude, we have the makings of a good jewel there. You can get like... I'm guessing you're not doing much ignite damage though. Do you really need the ink AoE? I guess you need it for clearing. But honestly, I would get some decent weapons with +1 fire spells. Remember that they're not socketed anymore. It's +1 all fire spells. So even though they're in your tabula, that's a huge upgrade. Something you can get as well for softcore, which is really nice, is that Incinerate is it's a AoE, so you can get a +2 tabula with AoE gems. Let me see how much that is on softcore right now. Do you just search like this, tabula rasa? It's 15C, and this is also a huge damage upgrade. Huge damage upgrade early on. Because then if you get +2, you would have a level 25 Incinerate with good weapons. So that would be nice. That's what I would recommend. Other than that, you should be fine. Just get like nice life on all your gear. It's pretty garbage. Like, you must have accidentally found better gear by now and somehow vendored it for alteration. That's like, yeah. Right. Oh, okay. Next build. Buying level 21 gem right now. Yeah, that's like every spell build. Every spell build, you should do that. Like, there's a few melee things too. Like Ellie hit skills like that too. And Wild Strike, I think. Can't remember what Wild Strike does. But yeah, definitely every spell build, like Freezing Pulse, Summons, get a 21 gem. Or at least a 20. Right, okay, let's see. So, hello there. I wanted to go with your Arc Mines build this league, and it was pretty enjoyable, despite dying too much, in my opinion. I would be very grateful if you look at my build and give me some tips how to progress further. Death 96, budget 1x. Notes is oh boy. Right, 16 chest, Wild Arc 20. Not bad. That's pretty good, but for a different build. Essence from Wrath. What the fuck is that shit? And why is it on a character? Wow! That's the worst amulet I've seen anyone put on their character. You know... I don't really know what to say. Probably Valden break day? Yeah, but you're not supposed to keep it if it breaks. That's the worst armor that I've seen anyone use. You have a Calder Brotherhood. You like corrupting gear. I see you like corrupting gear. Your helmet's good. No enchant. That would be an upgrade thing you could do. Your boots are fine. So, like, your gear doesn't seem too bad. Like, you get a Stygian. You might have to consider that you might just be a bad player. As well. Why is your inspiration level 6? We're using 2 life flasks. Like his daggers? What's wrong with them? They're not that bad. They have 83 spell damage. Like, this one doesn't have flat, but it's got 83 spell damage. Spell crit and mind throwing speed. Like, if he's on a low budget, they're not bad. The gems in them. Arc Ball Lightning. You see, it's just leveling that. Faster casting Portal Enhance. Agility, Arcane Surge. Oh, nice. That's smart. For not killing yourself to reflect. Right, let's see. Wait, you have a... Are you aware that you have a jewel for 12% crit multi? You have taken 3 points for 12% crit multi. Yeah, plus one would be way better, but it's gonna be more expensive. Hard to beat the 80 spell damage too. That is a bad jewel. So the damage if you killed recently doesn't work unless your ignite kills. And Mame immune? Okay, dude. I would justify it if it was crafting blood immune. Yeah, that's garbage. Mind damage, crit multi, spell damage while holding a shield, and okay, so this is mind damage and crit multi. At least you have jewels. That one's fine. Life and all rest. Mind damage, attack speed with wands and cast speed. This is 13 dex and mind damage. You have some shockingly bad jewels. That one's fine because it's got corrupting blood cannot be inflicted on you. You have no freeze immunity. Unless... You have to ignite and shock. Why don't you have freeze immunity? You have double shock immunity. You have double bleed immunity. Is that why you die? Is that why you have 96 deaths? You open boxes? And then you just freeze? And you're like, guess I'll die. Right, okay. You need to get freeze removal on like a divine life flask. And then you should be using a jade flask too. It's huge survival. Actually, granite's fine for you because you have blind anyway. Either jade or granite would be both nice. I mean, at least you have 2 suffixes on every fast. That's honestly an improvement over our last candidate. Chest is fine. Like, your gear is not too bad, honestly. I don't know why you're crafting things, except the amulet. That's shocking. Main thing to upgrade will be +1 lightning, 21 gem, but then there's the Vault Arc. Affixes. 2 affixes. You can probably get a T permanent on for art. Don't know how many people are playing it. Maybe a decent amount. That's the main thing. Honestly, probably the gameplay that's getting you killed. Gloves have no rest? There seems to be a rest cap. Pretty easy to rest cap. Main thing you should do is get new weapons. Right. Okay, well, there's no questions for what character here. I just reached... Oh, I hope it's someone's first character. Hold on. I just reached tier 8 and now seeing damage sinking compared to mom health, and I'm more deaths than I would like, considering most of them have happened recently. Anime Guardian is geared with the 3 items that I can remember: Aura Sacrifice, Lair Cast, and Victorious Fight. Deaths are over 20. Half of them have happened recently. Budget is 3x and 200 chaos. This one wasn't too horrible. Let's see what the notes are. Right. Why is it letting me scroll? No notes. I'm on my own. Okay. Decent weapon. Well, an acceptable weapon. Level 20 gems, not flipped. Level 20 gems not flipped anywhere. My boy, let me introduce you to the DCP recipe, because I believe that I might have something on my last character that did breach trends that I can flip and show you, because we just came off a bunch of pure breach stones. So I'm pretty sure that I can demonstrate this lovely feature for you. Did one of them? Yes, we do. This just happened. This just in. We just finished a bunch of pure breach runs. Alright, we're about to demonstrate some high level technology. I'm just gonna vow that note for 21. Okay, I got quality. Alright, are you ready? I don't know what Desecrate does. It's just for crafting blood. So, here I have gems that are level 20, much like yours. And none of them are active skill gems, so I don't have to worry about them being low level. Now, vendoring them to the vendor with gem cutter prisms, 1 each, not more, not less. 20 quality. Boom! Mind blown. Right. How does it do it? Who is this guy? And you can do that on all of these gems. That'll help significantly. Right, you have a nice boner helmet. Meat Shield, Elemental Army, Anime Guardian. You really committed to not flipping anything. Carry the level 4, you should keep that at level 1. Communication, Flame Dash. Stormbrand level 20, that must be rough on mana. Worm Flask, half instant flask. You know, it started out so bright. Like, definitely you can use the writing there, especially on softcore. Because you don't mind dying as much. So it's fine to, keep it, maybe even replace your Divine Life with it. So I'm guessing you got this. I'm guessing you got this stimuli here from a quest. And you were like, yay, a blue flask! I don't normally get these. And you were excited, but then you were sad of what it rolled. And then you found a Quicksilver, but you did not yet know that you can use an Orb of Transmutation on this Quicksilver to make it blue. So yeah, flasks can be blue. You can roll them. You can craft on them with currency. You can even use Glassbar's bubbles to make them last longer. Honestly, it's fine removing the Divine Life and just using a hybrid. It's not terrible, at least. So consider that. And then you want Curse Immunity, you want Freeze Immunity, and you want Bleed Immunity. Bleed Immunity you can get on a Jewel, or at least Corrupting Blood Immunity, which is the only one that's going to kill you anyway. But yeah, please roll your flask. Curse, Bleed, and Freeze is what you want. Your boots are exceedingly garbage. I don't know why you're using them. Maybe you lost a bet. That seems very likely. It's most likely that you lost a bet. But still, you can get other ones. You can get something with like 30% life and life. 30% movement speed and life, sorry. See, your belt is nice. So I'm going to assume that since it was Christmas very recently, that one of your friends that is competent at the game was like, hey, I think you're a really cool guy. I like talking to you on TeamSpeak. And whenever you tell me about your experience as a Path of Exile, I feel better about myself. So here, have this belt. Like, that's a very good belt. I don't know how you're level 89 and you've like been using these boots without thinking maybe there's more to life. Maybe there's more. Your gloves aren't terrible because they have really, really decent res. And your rings, they're acceptable. They're not as Pepega as your boots. I mean, I really want movement speed on everything because that helps a lot. The faster your minions are, the more minions you're going to spawn because they're just zooming everywhere. And I mean, there's not really any ways to fuck up Anand's might. Flasks are like disgusting though. And that's fine. Everything else looks fine. Let's look at your jewels. That's fine. You really should have exceptional performance. Oh, you do? Pog, it just doesn't glow. That's fine. That's not okay. That's a shockingly bad jewel. That's very bad. Don't. If you were sitting anywhere next to me, I would slap you in the face. You have one fragility. Please say you have another. Okay, you do. So you have Onslaught. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, so probably what you're fucking up is not clearing fast enough. Try being a little bit more aggressive, running like through the monsters a lot. And if you clear fast... No, I see what the mix-up is. Like, not only do you have garbage flasks, but they're also the wrong kind. So if you look at my flasks, on the same build that I have a guide for, Jade Flask. Granted, you don't need a Roomies. You can. But then you want to get Corrupting Blood Immunity. Jade Flask, Granite, Quicksilver, with Adrenaline, very important. And a Bustle. You're never going to die again. It's very tanky. Please get that. Stop dying. Stop being bad. And then clear faster. And then all your woes will go away. We're going to move on to the next one. Roomies, 8 seats, 40 on hardcore. Where's your quality, sis? I probably didn't want to do it because it's a garbage fast. But wow. Wow. Oh, thank fuck it's not that character. Rip Zizaran? What kind of name is that? Hello? Excuse me? Right, okay. Death, 105. That bow is 1.5x in trade. No notes. +1, +1, +1. Guessing it's toxic. Where have you Val? You can try to Val for 21 and you can flip the others for 20 quality. I'm guessing you GCP'd this, which isn't actually that bad on a main gem. Right. Let's see what you fucked up here. That is a garbage ring. That is an acceptable amulet. The boots are fine. I haven't seen anyone use Immortal Flesh in quite some time. Not quite sure why you're using it. So any unique leather belt is not a headhunter. That's not how it works. Like, this is a different one. This is called Immortal Flesh. It just gives you a bunch of life, not even that much, and negative resistances. So, not particularly nice. Right, let's see. Your Pathfinder? Alright. Your Pathfinder. So that's okay, I guess. Okay. So I can see that I haven't been doing the Sunday roast often enough. Because something I bash people for every time is not having level 20 gems, which you do! You've not fucked that part up. And then the other part is not having instant life flasks. Now, granted, Eternal Life is the flask you want for a slow healing over time flask, but you want a divine. And you want it to be instant, either bubbling or seething. That's why you're dying. That's why you have 105 deaths. Because right now, when you're dying, you're like, you're dying slowly. Attack speed. I mean, if you're an adrenaline. Right, this doesn't seem worth it. Its serious promise doesn't seem worth it for your build. Surely you're actually scaling the degen, right? Hey, you're not scaling the hits, so stop using its serious promise. Get a sulfur if anything. It's way more damage for you. Silver is pretty garbage too because you can get onslaught on a jewel. So you can use jade, and you can use a granite and a sulfur. Oh, actually, you don't have room for all that, but still, you can use a jade. Jade and a granite. Or use sulfur and jade. Sulfur and jade's fine. Adrenaline means nothing to me. Okay, get the fast Quicksilver. 30% movement speed. Or, 20. Or anything in between. I don't know how specific you have to be. Here seems pretty bad. Let's look at jewels. They're always fun. Yeah, double stat. Oh, you've done Uber Lab. That already means you're in the top 1% of players. Oh, and I can order food. Oh, another one of those jewels are optional builds. Jewels like the #1 damage. Why are you telling at him when you have 105 deaths yourself too? Yes, but the problem is that I have 105 deaths in say 12,000 hours played. This guy has 105 deaths on this one character. For example, last thing I died 3 times in 800 hours. Right, let's see. What else? Like, I get that it's complicated to understand, but the me dying a lot jokes is in fact a joke. Because if you do it on average per hour played, which by the way is probably more efficient than most players, I have like 1 death every 100, maybe 150 hours played. Alright, let's see. Skill tree looks fine. Except this thing, because this is rough. Yeah, skill tree looks fine. We just need more jewels. Change your flask, get jewels, wallet, and then... Three. Okay. This is okay. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I might need to get food soon. Actually, your helmet's pretty garbage too. It is. Piston machine is cold though. 6-link Herald of Agni. It's 4-link. 4-link Herald of Agni. Is your hand bleeding? Why would my hand be bleeding? But yeah, not like too much to fix on this. Right. Let's do the next one. Oh, from hitting the desk. No, I'm not strong enough to actually do any damage. Lovely red. Just get Malevolence and Spider. Yeah, I mean Spider. Don't know if you can afford that, but yeah, Malevolence would be worth. Right, let's see. Deaths 90. Notes from mods is reading comprehension Pepe laugh. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Wait, which one is it? It's this one, right? Savage Summoner? No. Wait. I think it is. Oh, wow, I remember that. He's so red on his wrist. Oh, that's just a gamer dot. I always have that, regardless of hitting desks. Right, let's see. Let's see. What are you? Why this claw? Wait, why this claw? Oh no. I honestly feel like you've been looking at 4 different guides. And you've been like, you know what would be great? Getting information from 4 different places. This is... I don't understand. I need this guy to get back to me because I want to do a follow-up. Because this is like the most garbage shit I've ever seen. It is like, you have literally like just looked at someone and you have no idea how the game works in any shape or form. I honestly don't understand how you have characters above 80. I don't understand. Are they all this bad? This one looks like you must have bought your account. The others do not look as... Wait, I don't understand. You have a Delve Runner? Wait, oh my god. Everything is pretty garbage actually. I don't understand how anyone can fuck up a character this fucking hard. So first of all, the reason why summoners put Desecrate, Convocation, and like Flesh Offering stuff in their weapons, it's not usually for self-casting. Your weapon does nothing for you. At all. Except for the life gain on hit. Like, don't you even have an open suffix on this? Maybe not. But like, you could literally use like any white weapon and get cost with socketed. And like, I don't know what this is. Cyclone, Summon Radiant Spirits, Unleash, Cast while Channeling, Infernal Legion. What is that? Why? Unleash doesn't work with Cast when Channeling. Unless they change something. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. They didn't change anything that I'm aware of. So this is a weird setup. I have a full guide for this. Like, your chest isn't terrible, but like, please just use a tabula for now. Farm a tabula. Like, your ring is surprisingly okay. But like, there's so much more to this build that makes it even worse than what scratches the surface. So you're using a Tabukai and an Infernal Legion. You don't really need to use both. And I do say in the guide as well, you can get a Fortress Covenant. And then you do crazy damage just with Unleashed, Self-Casting, Summon Raging Spirits. And you don't even have a level 20 gem, which also hurts me. However, it gets worse because you've actually gone out of your way to resist cap your minions in a build where it's all about making the minions die as fast as possible. So it's honestly like Quinn has possessed your account and like you're trying to fuck it up on purpose. Like, are you resist capped? It honestly wouldn't have surprised me if you're gone for Commander of Darkness just to get that extra resist. Please say you have resist more places too. I want to see some more resists. Come on, at least one more. Resist cap them. I fucking dare you. The only thing that would have been better now would be if you even had like the chaos resist ones, Craven Tensions. Wait, what the fuck is this shit? Why the fuck do you have Holy Fire? And Arsonist! Ah! How do you get out of bed in the morning? Right, okay. So, fire damage, that's like if you're doing it, not your minions. The only thing that affects minion damage is minion damage. This is a yikes, dude, because I have a guide for this, and I feel like I've failed you as a teacher. But nowhere in the guide did I say get regen and resist everywhere. This hurts, dude. This hurts a lot. Like, whenever I like go up here and don't take sacrifice, but I do take spiritual command, it's not because I was about to take sacrifice the next level. It's because resist and life is bad. Regen is bad. You want them to die fast. Oof. Your boots are something else. They're incredibly bad. They're something that looks like they should be on a level 12 boot. Your belt is like surprisingly acceptable. Your gloves are super garbage. They have an open prefix for life as well. Do you just enjoy dying? I mean, you do have 90 deaths. Your helmet as well has an open prefix for life. And also very little resist. And it's just super bad. And you're using a holy relic in a build where you don't really... What is this? When I say that the build really comes around when you get a Tavakai, this is not what I meant. That is also pretty bad. And your flasks are super garbage. You don't have a Jade Flask, which is super great. You don't need Enduring Life. Like, if you're just casting with Unleash, you have like infinite mana. Because you can like cast, run around, cast, run around. Oh, this is rough, dude. Wait, he doesn't have anything crafted. Oh, he does. He has Lightning Rest. He has discovered it. Okay, so you need a Seething or Bubbling Divine Life Flask, which you have. Don't know why you have this. And then you don't have Adrenaline anywhere. You have Alchemist, which is very hard when you're new to the game. And you have Freeze, Curse, and Bleed Removal. At least you have those. At least you have those. I don't know how you fucked up so much. This is shocking. I am shook. Why do you have... Oh my god, you've taken even more regen. Why have you taken Death Attunement? It does like nothing for your build. You're literally getting 8% attack speed. That's all you're doing. There's so many other better things you can get. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Only 2 labs? This person is clearly not smart enough to get through Merc. Or even to get through the trials for Uberlab. Clearly. Okay, I think that was all of it. Taunt Jewel. Taunt Jewel's acceptable. Double Taunt Jewel. They're pretty bad. So wait, do I really have to do Devin next? I don't want to roast my friend. He's like one of my favorite people. Is he still stuck in Blood Aqueduct? Level 83? Yeah, maybe. I'm helping Devin right now. I got a lot of help. Awesome. Awesome. Might be fine. Awesome. Okay, sweet. I don't want to roast my friend. That was today's episode of Sunday Roast. We're going to do another one in 2 weeks. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the roast. And yeah, if you want to be roasted, it's exclamation mark roast me. And then heals picks them out. Or man with hat or mannequin. He's usually heals though. So this is a therapeutic thing for Ziz, just emptying the rage jar. No, it's mostly to help people with their builds. It's just like really boring to just do like build reviews. I'm trying to set up a charity thing for Australia right now. trying to make it a bigger thing than just me, and trying to like make it something that every PoE streamer could join in on. And like for me raising money for Australia, I was gonna do build reviews for money. So I'll post some stuff when I'm trying to work on that at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna continue with the stream. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, twitch.tv/Zizaran.